Mr. Wagner really was the promoter, the showman. He was the one who brought Bob Hope and Alan King and Engelbert Humperdinck and all those people to Mount Airy. He was the one who really put that face to Mount Airy, really.
Pocono Vacation Bureau Director Bob Ugassini speaks sadly of the man who was Mount Airy Lodge since the 1950s. On Wednesday, 77-year-old Emil Wagner took his own life. Earlier this year, plagued by mounting debt, Wagner placed the resort into receivership. A company called Hostmark Management took over day-to-day operation. To guests, it remained a luxurious destination resort.
I mean, we always knew this was the palace when I was a kid, so I'd hate to see it close.
Oh, it was lovely. I couldn't ask for a better time.
But the resort's mortgage holder had foreclosed on a $29 million note, and Mount Airy was up for sheriff's sale. Citing growing losses, Hostmark went to Monroe County Court this week to get permission to close the lodge next month. 2 days later, Emil Wagner was dead.
Mr. Wagner looked at Mount Airy as his family. He had no immediate family. He wasn't married and didn't have any children. And I believe he thought that he was going to lose his family.
Hostmark would not comment on the closing, which Bob Ugassini says just doesn't make sense.
Mount Airy had a very good year this year, but the debt situation just caught up with them. And I think they were looking to refinance. They were looking to refinance. I frankly don't see any scenario that would make it advantageous to close Mount Airy in a permanent basis. Because if the mortgage holder and the company that owns the mortgage and the debt were to close it, it'd be worth tremendously amount less as a closed facility as an operating facility.
In the meantime, about 600 people who count on the resort for income remain uncertain.
It's like a little community, you know. Yeah, so everybody's affected by it in one way or another. Like I said, the main concern is what's going to happen to the hotel, and are we going to have jobs? And, you know, you look for the best.
Kathy Basinski, 28 Eyewitness News.